Hello and welcome to another virtual report. I'm Deborah Sedillo Dugan. Today we're going to talk about the Phoenix Streets Department. And actually, everybody uses streets, whether you ride a bike, you drive a car, you do a scooter, you walk, you're a pedestrian. We all use our city streets, and the Streets Department do a great job of maintaining them. But they have a great announcement coming up. And here to talk a little bit about how that might impact you is Ashley Patton. Ashley is with the Streets Department. She is the Public Information Officer. Ashley, it's great seeing you. How are you?
I'm doing great, Deb. So great to chat with you today. Thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. So everybody knows the crosswalks that we have, and who knew that they had so many different names? But first, big picture, let's talk about the importance of crosswalks and why they're needed and why we're actually introducing this new crosswalk.
Absolutely. So thank you for saying that. Crosswalks are so important. They're important for people crossing the street, people walking, biking, rolling, whatever method they use to cross the street, because they give you extra visibility. Drivers should always anticipate that somebody is going to be crossing when there is a crosswalk nearby. So it's really important if you're walking to always use a crosswalk. But now the Street Transportation Department will be doing a new kind of crosswalk. We're doing a pedestrian scramble at two different locations in downtown Phoenix near the ASU campus. And essentially, what those are all way crosswalks. So the person walking is not limited to just walking north south or east west. They can actually walk diagonally across the crosswalk during a specific time.
Well, and I know I'm from the East Coast, so I know they're very popular back east, New York and DC and it's different places throughout the country. So why now? And you did say ASU is one of the locations. Is it just to get people moving to the right place quicker and more efficiently?
Yeah, exactly, Deb. So at these two locations near the ASU downtown campus, there is First Street in Taylor and Third Street in Taylor. There is a really heavy amount of pedestrian traffic, of people walking because they're going to class. And so what was happening at the current arrangement of the traffic signals there was vehicle traffic was backing up really far, and pedestrians were crossing when they didn't necessarily have the green light to cross. They didn't have the walk sign, and they were crossing unsafely because they wanted to get to class. So in this situation, it was perfect for the Street Transportation Department to add this phase into the signal timing, which stops all vehicle traffic and only allows pedestrians. So that way, if they need to cross northwest to southeast or whatever direction they need to go, they can do so efficiently. And then the signal resumes its normal timing and the vehicle traffic can go on through as normal.
So Ashley, how is this going to roll out? And you said specifically it's going to be around the ASU area, especially for all those students getting to class. We want them to get there safely. How is it going to roll out? There'll also be some, how long is it going to take to actually get them in, paint the stripes, and do what they need to do without disturbing too much traffic?
Absolutely. So our crews are hard at work and they have been through the hottest summer of the year, and they are hard at work right now to get this done within the next few weeks. October is National Pedestrian Safety Month, so we're hoping to have it finalized in the next 2 weeks. But what what people will notice as a difference is that there will be striping on the road that is a about a quarter of a crosswalk going each diagonal direction. Of course, there will be the standard four, or one of the intersections is a T intersection, so it only has three, but you'll see those standard ones. But you'll also see the crosswalk going into at a diagonal direction about a quarter of the way coming from each corner. And then there also will be signage at all four directions going diagonally. So, and the little cross signal, the little walk guy that you see that gives you the indication to go, he will face diagonally as well. So you will notice those changes at those intersections. So you always know when it's your time to go and when it's not. For people driving, they just need to follow the same rules as normal. When it's red, you stop. Be extra cautious if you are driving in this area because there is heavy pedestrian traffic, a lot of people walking, but also make sure you take that extra second to look, especially if you're trying to turn right on red, because people will now be walking in a way that you may not expect at a traditional intersection.
Very good point, because now, I mean, the traffic technically will be stopped at all the street corners. And I'm just curious, how long is how long do people have to get across the street safely? Is it different and with this diagonally, scramble opposed to just walking, like a vertical or horizontal? I'm just curious.
Yeah, that's a great question, Deb. Our traffic engineers do specific signal timing at a variety of our 1,100 signalized intersections throughout the city, and they always make sure that there's sufficient time. So I would imagine that at these diagonal intersections, the time would be a little bit longer because people could be walking more feet than they would normally. But rest assured, during that pedestrian only phase, you'll be able to get any direction, but still watch the signal. And when it starts counting down, that's not the time to start your cross, that's the time to finish it.
Very good point. And people are so rushed these days now too. Their heads down with their phone and not paying attention or on the phone. So really important for public safety and public awareness that that you pay attention to your surroundings. Just one last question for you too, Ashley. I was just curious. Is this kind of a trend that we're going to see at more intersections throughout the city, or are we kind of just taking an analysis of different intersections throughout the city?
The street transportation department is always looking for ways to improve the roads for all users of our roadways, whether you're driving a vehicle or you're a person that walks, bikes, rolls, etc. And so, with that, these two were great opportunities because there was heavy pedestrian traffic. But we continue to look at all of our intersections to see how we can make tweaks and make it safer for all users of the roadway.
Absolutely. Well, great. It's great seeing you, even though it's remotely. A lot of great information for our community, our residents. And one last plug: where can they get more information? If they'd like to participate in your upcoming meetings or just be part of some of the planning, if you want to plug that real quickly at this time.
Absolutely. Thank you. We love to hear from the community because they are your streets. And we want to hear what you think and what's working for you and what's not working for you. And let us know if you notice a street light that's out or a pothole, anything that's going wrong, please let us know. You can find the Street Transportation Department at phoenix.gov/streets or on Twitter at streetspHX.
I love it. Thank you so much. I was out early this morning, very early, like 5 o'clock, give or take, I guess, running. And all those street lights, boy, they really come in handy when it's so dark. But I can tell you, I personally, that there was a light out. I called, I checked the next day, and it was taken care of within the same day. So you guys do great work and really appreciate everything that you do.
That's so good to hear. Our crews have been hard at work all summer, and I'll definitely relay your kudos to them. But please also
Absolutely.
practice caution when you see them. When they're changing a street light, when they're filling a pothole, make sure you drive slowly. Not only when you see pedestrians near a crosswalk, but anytime you see work crews nearby as well.
Absolutely. When you're driving, pay attention to driving, not all the other the distractions you could have. So great seeing you again, Ashley. Have a wonderful day. Thanks again for coming on for this particular segment.
Thank you so much, Deb. You as well.
Thank you. For Phoenix TV, I'm Deborah Cedillo Dugan.